Here we are, dude. Episode 36 of the Optionlet Podcast.
Franchise 6.
The only podcast that isn't delayed in Q1 2020.
You don't know that yet.
Are we delayed? Wait.
Not yet.
No, we're still good. We're still good. Hey, guys, I'm Rick, and with me, as always, my best friend, Ruben. What's up, Ruben? How are you, brother?
What's up, Dad?
How was your week, man?
Good, man. Just a lot of work and a lot of video games.
Still dead at work?
No, not really. It's kind of picked up. It's getting back into the groove of things. You know, all the kids are back at school. People are starting to spend money again and all that stuff. It's the 15th. Government employees got paid.
That's right.
So,
MLK this weekend, too.
Is it?
Or Monday, yeah.
It was Monday?
This Monday.
Is it?
This Monday, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because they're asking, my customers like, hey, we'll be closed on Monday.
Nah, yeah, I'm probably going to get a lot. Oh, I kind of figured you weren't working. That type of shit.
Working.
I always get that shit. It drives me nuts.
You were working.
I thought you wouldn't be working on it. I was like, what holiday is that? It's just a day for a guy's birthday. That was great. That was great, but we have to work.
We have to work, yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, a lot of video games. I finally beat Red Dead Redemption 2. That is complete. Next is Pokemon Sword. But on PC, I'm moving up to what was I gonna do? I think I was gonna knock out Death Stranding after that.
Please,
but
please go to Death Stranding because I want to go into a spoil cast.
Spoilcast?
Yeah, it'll be like maybe a special episode. We just talk 30 minutes on it and just air it all out.
Yeah,
you know.
But I do want to do Death Stranding, but I also want to do like the Shadow of Mordor series. I bought both of those, and they were like $5.
I mean, but, yeah, they're kind of
long.
No, not long, but it's they've been out for a while already.
Yeah, I bought them for $5. I just never played them.
They're Lord of the Rings, Arkham Asylum.
Yeah,
basically.
I mean, I love those games. So
yeah, they're fun.
I have no problem playing through that. I'm just gonna do story anyway, and even story only. Fucking Red Dead took me 46 hours to complete story only.
So you finished it?
Yeah, all the way through the credits. Good stuff.
You liked it?
Yeah, it was great.
I loved it, dude. I loved it. Okay, so it wasn't romanticized the way.
What do you mean? Like the way he passed?
Yeah, but it was very true to the setting, a very Western setting.
I thought it was very, very well done, and especially the epilogue, how they tie Red Dead Redemption 2 to Red Dead Redemption 1, being that 2 is the prequel. I
gotta play it, man. I gotta fucking play it.
1 is really, really, really good. I love playing that game, and it was great for its time. I hope that they re-release it out on PC, or remaster it eventually. I know that they will.
And you're talking about just Red Dead Redemption, the one 2010 release,
yeah,
correct? Okay,
exactly.
Okay.
So hopefully they come back out with a re-release or a remake of that one, because that one was such a well-done game back in that time that I think putting it back out for people to play it, especially after they released Red Dead Redemption 2 and it's a prequel. Like, everybody loved Red Dead Redemption 2, and I can see why. The story was phenomenal. The gameplay was phenomenal. Even if you don't do all the side stuff like hunting or card collecting or dinosaur bones, like all the collectible shit, if you just go through the story or the side missions and stuff like that, it was legit. So like I said, it took me 42 hours or something like that, give or take, to complete from beginning to end.
When you're playing the game, does it actually keep count of your hours and your time? Like when you load up a save or something like that?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It does have all that stuff.
Okay, cool.
So that was an amazing experience for me to actually get to go through that one front to back. I still have my copy on PS4.
I need to borrow it.
Where I will probably end up at some point, with my save, like going back and like doing all the side stuff and doing all that other stuff. I mean, I could probably still do it on the PC, but I have 2 copies. I might as well beat 2 copies and all that stuff. So.
I will beat 2 copies.
But
how are you on the books? Are you just finished Order of the Phoenix? No, Mudblood Prince.
Mudblood Prince. The
Half-Blood Prince.
Half-Blood Prince. No, I'm halfway through the last book.
Deathly Hallows?
Yeah, Deathly Hallows.
Nice.
So where I'm at in the book is they went to Malfoy's manor and Voldemort. I mean,
he who shall not be named.
He shall not be named. Got the Elder Wand. So they were about to go rob Gringotts.
Okay.
So that's where I'm at in the books. I'm almost done with that. But on deck is Game of Thrones. 1, 2,
wieners,
3, 4, and I think there's a 5th book, right?
There's 5, yeah.
Yeah, 5. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I was looking at the track listing. There's 75 chapters in the first book alone. I've already read the first book, and I was contemplating on whether or not to actually go back and reread it again.
Yeah.
But like, I figure I might as well because I don't recall. So
you might as well give yourself a refresher. There's so much.
Yeah.
There's so much shit in there.
But it's like, I kind of I was gonna do it anyway, but it's just like, oh man, what the fuck, what am I gonna do? Like, am I actually gonna do this? So I'm gonna do it and go through books 1 through 5. I've already got them preloaded onto my phone. Yeah, they're not short
not at all, my dude.
But the ones that I got, I forget the guy's name. It's by
the narrator.
The narrator is his name starts with a R. I'll have to look it up later whenever we're done with the podcast, but. Because I think there's like 2 or 3 different versions of the books that are read by certain people, and like one guy, everybody was talking about how like he sucked.
Really?
Like he didn't do any kind of like afflection to his voices. He kind of just monotone read the whole thing, that type of thing. Yeah. So I got the different one that everybody rated higher. So that's next on deck. I did the what's his fucking face from the Patriots?
Tom Brady?
Hernandez.
Aaron Hernandez?
Yeah, so I was watching his documentary. I finished Westworld season 2, and I started The Witcher. So all that stuff.
You had a busy week, my dude.
Busy week, bro. I've been doing things, working out, jogging, and then all that other stuff. How about you? How was your week, bro?
My week freaking flew by. The weather was gray, a little wet, but nothing I can't handle. I've been in worse, but it flew by. Exercising 5 days a week, 30 minutes in. I mean, I don't know if you guys start seeing results. Yeah, when y'all see me, y'all see the results. But
his titties are going away.
They're melting away, and like,
love it.
Get it up there. Yeah,
proud of him.
Yeah, I was working out and staying on it. I've been weighing in the mornings at 178.8. So I'm almost there, boys. I want to reach 173 around that weight because when I did my 23andMe, which I totally forgot to mention last week.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
It gives you little health traits and little what experts recommend, and it said you should probably. I was putting in my weight in at 185. That's how much I was weighing at the time, and so you should probably lose. We suggest you lose 7% of your body weight. I did the math; it was like 12 pounds. So I was like, okay, so I could be sitting on 173, 172. Yeah. Even then, just being at that weight is good for me, And I might still be considered overweight.
Yeah, no,
which is fine with me. Because even I was talking to Mikkel about it. She's like, look, you look good. Even if you weigh 200 pounds, but if you're in good shape,
but here's the thing, dude. I know we're still going on about your week, and we talk about
we do tangents. We do tangents.
A little tangent here. Yeah. So the thing is, as long as you feel healthy and comfortable with where you're at, I don't think you should pay too much attention to like the BMI numbers and all that stuff. Like for instance, just Joe Rogan is considered overweight, but he's like solid muscle. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't think you should factor in too much to that. As long as you feel good. You're health conscious. You're not smoking. You're not doing which
I'm not.
Whatever.
I talked to the boys last night. Like, look, boys, I love you guys, but I need smoking out of my life.
That's good.
So I mean, y'all want to smoke? Please go to the driveway.
Yeah. Be respectful of the house.
Just go to the driveway. The ash bucket's still there. Just put your butts in there. So and then come back.
I think that as long as you feel good about who you are and feel good. Walking around day to day, you don't feel sore getting up, and you don't, all that other stuff.
Correct.
You don't hurt yourself at work. I think those numbers can be negated. So I'm fucking proud of you for what you've accomplished in like
and I'm still working.
In less than a year.
Yeah.
And you're still working on it. And you look sick, bro. So go to the hospital. I'm just playing.
Who looks sick?
I'm playing. You look sick.
Anyways, I've been exercising, guys. Earlier in the week, I played Hades. Still loving the game. It's so much fun. I talked to Ian about it last night, and we
still haven't made it to the last boss.
No, I'm still stuck on Minotaur and Theseus.
Yeah, Theseus
and Minotaur, and I was talking to Ian about it.
That's easy.
We love the dialogue between everybody.
That's so great.
So I mean, we'll talk more about that. Well, we talked about it last time.
We'll talk about it later.
And also been playing Control.
Yeah, I watched your stream the other day. That was really good.
I saw you on. Thanks for dropping by. I mean, I know that game is a lot. It went under the radar for a lot of people, but that game, if you get a chance, I'll let you borrow my copy. But
I'll let you borrow my Red copy whenever you're done.
Yeah, because that game, the combat in that game is so fun. You're shooting, you're ducking, you're picking up debris, throwing it, you're sliding, you're levitating. I mean, that's a game, dude. It's fun.
I mean, right now is the season, guys. It is the season to complete games that you have not completed because of the fact that everything has gotten delayed. But we will cover that here in just a second.
Yeah.
Please tell me, what else did you do this week?
What else? And then Friday night, the boys came over. We just hung out, chilled, kept it quiet. And then today, just relaxed around the house and just waited to come over here and hang out with the boys and eat some chicken and watch the fights and see Conor McGregor beat the shit out of Cerrone.
What are you
and don't get me wrong.
talking about?
Don't get me wrong. I love Cerrone. I fucking love Cerrone. But what's gonna happen is McGregor is gonna go front kick to the midsection to the body.
Okay. You think that's what's gonna happen first round?
Maybe not first round, but I think that's when first round they're probably gonna feel each other out. Championship fights, that's what happens. But I think
it's not a championship fight.
It's a main event. I'm sorry, not champion. It's a main event though. Is there an intern belt?
Nope.
I'm pretty sure there's an intern belt in there.
There's no belt.
That's the only way McGregor shows up, bro.
Has nothing to do with
a belt.
No, it has.
Give me a belt, Rogan.
Give me a belt, Rogan. No, this one I feel where you're coming from. I see it going one of two ways. Of course, one of them winning or the other one winning. And the way that Donald Cerrone wins is he has to be aggressive first round. Donald Cerrone has a notorious way of feeling somebody out for the first round, and then second, third, fourth round he opens the fuck up. That's Donald Cerrone. That's the way he works. That's Cowboy. On the other hand, Conor McGregor's a complete opposite. He gasses out first, second round, third, fourth, and fifth. He's tired of shit. So I see if it goes past second round, I'm gonna say Cowboy all day. If it's first or second round, definitely Conor McGregor.
You think Conor McGregor's just gonna outvalue him with assault and just lay some punches on him, jab him out?
First round, yes. Yeah. Because Donald always Cowboy's always a slow starter. So if he outvolumes him first and second round, if Cowboy cannot weather the storm, then it's going to be Conor McGregor first, second round.
Oh, sure. Cerrone also has a good background in jiu-jitsu. So I mean, if you could get inside, use the striking to get in,
for sure,
and then use the jiu-jitsu.
But when's the last time you seen him use it? I mean, he had that armbar, I think, on Perry.
I'm not gonna lie to you, it's been a minute since I've seen like any UFC fights.
Well, fair enough. But last one I think he had was a armbar where he broke Perry's arm.
And they're fighting at 170, I think.
They're fighting at 170. They both made weight. I think everybody made weight on the card.
Nice.
Did you see that one chick I posted up on Twitter for the Option Select Twitter? It was she put on the Super Saiyan hair with the M for the Majin.
Majin Buu or Majin Vegeta, whatever.
Yeah, it was dope, dude. So, that is happening tonight. We're excited to watch that. So
yeah, the boys will come over, shoot the shit, hang out, relax.
So speaking of game delays, let's talk about it.
Let's get right.
This is the big news.
So, okay,
big news.
So first of all, we get news. We're like, Final Fantasy VII delayed.
Oh shit!
Getting pushed to April. Okay, now, you guys probably know, if you're a gamer, you probably know the name Shigeru Miyamoto. One of the pioneers of gaming for Nintendo. I mean, if you see him, Google his name, you'll look at him and you're like, oh, I've seen this guy before. Anyways, he has a quote that says, "Delayed games are eventually good.
Right.
Rushed games are forever bad."
Correct.
100%. The guy's been in the business, If they want to put some extra polish on 7, and it takes a month, go for it, dude. I've been waiting for this game since they used a demo release on PS2. Yeah. I'm fine. I can wait.
Yeah.
So when this news broke out, okay, it's putting it in April, putting it right between Resident Evil 3 Nemesis and
our birthday
and Cyberpunk. Our birthday, yeah. It's putting it right there in the middle. I was like, bro, so you're gonna go from Resident Evil 3 to Final Fantasy to fucking Cyberpunk.
Right.
Shit. They're gonna squeeze it in. Okay. A couple of days later, here comes CD Projekt Red.
Yep.
Hey guys, they released on Twitter a statement saying, "Hey, we are done with this game, but we want to put
more polish.
Night City is huge. We want everything to be better and good. This is our flagship game and our crowning achievement, and we want it to be right."
Correct.
We're delaying it till September 20th, 2020.
Which is a long delay.
It's a longer delay, but you know what? Like Miyamoto said.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, it'll be good.
So, with that being said, on those two specifically, I was reading a lot about how now they have to work extra long hours and all that stuff. So it puts more crunch on them just to get this game out on their new deadline. With that being said, so Cyberpunk being delayed until September. Also, that got delayed by Square Enix was the new Avengers game.
And I totally forgot. Yeah, my bad, guys. Yeah, I totally forgot about the game. But I'm not gonna lie, that game was not on my radar.
It is on my radar, but not by much. Phoebe, relax.
Phoebe, chill. Mama's here.
So, the Avengers game. Hold on one second.
No problem, guys. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, the okay, here. I think you're about to take off.
No,
we're doing it live, boys.
Anyway, but yeah, the Avengers game got delayed until September, and also. Iron Man VR, which is another game. I don't know who that one's made by, but that one is also delayed until May. So we had 4 major game releases that were delayed just this month alone. And it just, you know, like you said, Rick, it was just kind of too good to be true.
And we talked about like Q1 is fucking loaded.
Crazy. Is the door locked?
Yes, it is.
Excuse me.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. We're doing some things in the middle of
We're trying to multitask in this bitch.
here. That's what we do it though. I mean, it's all good though.
I'm gonna leave it on you, Ruben.
Yeah, leave it on me. But yeah, like we're talking about, guys. We said how Q1 is gonna be. Look at the doggies. It's all good, guys. We talked about how Q1 was just gonna be so stacked, and sure enough, well, we're gonna have to wait. Still have time before all these other games come out, which is all good though, because I got an inkling to go back and finish Persona 5. Still want to go finish Metal Gear Solid 5, and I'm still playing Control. So I mean, I'm still good on waiting on for these games to come out. So
oh yeah, you were talking about all the games you have to beat.
Yeah, well, like I have an sudden itch to finish Persona, because I know that's gonna be coming out soon.
Oh, you're talking about hundreds of hours?
Yes. And Metal Gear Solid 5. Since I finished Death Stranding, I was like, I gotta go back and finish it. And then I was like, I went to site real quick tangent. I went to a comic book store to go drop off some packages at work, and the guy was playing David Bowie's "The Man Who Sold the World" playing, and I forgot the original version. Yeah, the original version, and I forgot how that song is in the game, and it tells you about Snake and what's going on. It's like, that's right, I gotta go back and finish that game. So definitely, yeah, with delays coming along, delay season here. I'm
here.
Okay with it, man. I'm okay with it.
But also on the other side of delay season, we have new game announcements, guys. We have Doom Eternal release is going to be March 20,
that's
2020.
Coming from a delay. That was supposed to come out in, I want to say, September of last year or November.
Correct.
Yeah.
Also, guys, BioShock Collection has been rated for the Switch, which means it should get a release date pretty soon. Metro Redux has got a February 28, 2020 release date for the Switch. So if you haven't played those games and you only own a Switch, those are two very, very good games that are going to come out. They're going to come out as the definitive edition. However, I don't know how it will handle on the Switch, given its hardware. But these games are, I don't know, 5 or 6 years old now. So maybe they've optimized them enough to be put on the Switch. But, I mean, who knows? Yeah. So that is a thing there. And also, Genshin Impact is going to get a release date pretty soon. That's the one that I showed you earlier.
Show me right now. It actually did look good.
Yeah, it looked good. It looks like Breath of the Wild.
It does. Right? It looks a cel-shaded open world. And it is a Switch game? PlayStation game?
That's going to be PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch.
Okay.
So,
and who's the developer? Do you happen to catch it?
I didn't get the developer, but I can get it for you real quick.
Yeah, but guys, if you guys get a chance to look it out, it's called Genshin
Impact.
Genshin Impact. It actually looked really good. Ruben just showed me a trailer right before we were setting up, and I was like, oh wow, it reminded me of a game that's coming out from
MiHoYo.
MiHoYo?
MiHoYo is the publisher and the developer.
Interesting. Okay. All right. I'm all about.
But it says platforms: PlayStation 4, Android, iOS, Microsoft Windows, and Nintendo Switch.
Huh.
So there's all that stuff there for you.
All right. Well, check it out, guys. We'll check it out. Yeah. Yeah. Because what's the one? Who guys? Ubisoft. Yeah, I think they're making one called Gods and Monsters, and it looks like you hear the term Breath of the Wild clone on that one. I want to say it's called Monsters and something.
I saw that Ubisoft had put out like some kind of like a press release or something like that, where they were restructuring their entire way that they do video games.
I heard about that too.
So I'm excited to see what Ubisoft does. I have always enjoyed them as a developer. I enjoy them as a developer because their games are solid, but they're not great. They used to be great, but I know that they can still do that again. So I have all the faith in them in the world. They didn't pull a EA. They didn't pull a BioWare where their games are trash now. Their games are still good, like solid 7s, 8s or so, but they're not where they should be. So I'm kind of excited to see what they do with this restructure and see where they can go. If they can bring back the Splinter Cell series again. I love those games. Since Hideo Kojima is not making any stealth games anymore, I miss good stealth games, man. And even like Red Dead Redemption 2 has a couple of like stealth missions where you go in and you have to like take people out. And I was like, fuck, man, I miss stealth games, dude. Like, I'll go back and play MGS5. I don't give a fuck. Like, So I want to see what they do with if they can bring back Splinter Cell, if they can kind of get out of this whole, I don't know, Breakpoint. What is it called? Ghost Recon. Yeah, the
Breakpoint,
Point Break. Nobody played it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
With John Berthal, that needs to go away. And the Division 2 was a solid game. Like a Destiny clone or whatever. So hopefully they can do something great in the single player aspect of it. I'm excited to see what they can do with this new Assassin's Creed. Ghost of Tsushima's coming out Q1. So we still have
Tsushima. Hold on. Hearty. Tsushima. Knock on wood.
Knock on that wood, bro. Just because
delay season, dude.
We're in delay season, so I hope that one doesn't get delayed. But I do want to see what they could do with the new Assassin's Creed, which is supposed to be taking place Nordic,
the Vikings,
like in the Viking era. So kind of excited about that.
It could be good.
But also, I could play God of War, so make it really good. I make it really good because I could play God of War.
Yeah,
right. So
have you played God of War?
Fuck yeah! Start to finish. I could not put that game down. This is one of my favorite games of all time.
Okay,
all time, hands down. Oh, the new one, not.
Yeah, the current one.
God of War 3 was good. Yeah, God of War 1 and 3 were good. I wasn't a big fan of 2, but this latest one was.
I should play it. I would probably like it. It's just the first.
I'll let you borrow
the first God of War is like, this guy.
No, this one.
I'm a dude. Look at me.
This one's beast mode, bro.
Like, yeah, okay, we got a dude. You're a dude.
So we got since we are an FGC podcast, video game podcast.
We're a video game podcast. We have an FGC term.
So we have a new Smash Brother character that got announced this week, and
okay. First of all, let's preface this with I think it was Wednesday. You sent me a message like, "Hey, dude, I just saw on Reddit."
Yeah,
Shrek.
It was also a joke,
and I was like,
somebody made it. Really
I saw that, and I was like, "What the fuck is he talking about?" And I saw the link, and I'm like, Ruben, stop.
I was trolling.
Yeah, you were trolling hard.
I was trolling hard. Somebody did it really, really well.
Yeah, I was like, this motherfucker. Like, okay, first of all, he's not even fucking relevant.
Nope.
He's not.
But neither is Mr. Game & Watch.
Dude, I want to rant. I literally stopped. I stopped what I was doing. I went to my phone.
These characters are relevant.
Like I'm making deliveries right working, and I'm like, Mr. Game & Watch, motherfucker, he's an icon, dude. He's one of the first video game creators, video game characters ever created. When you play on the handheld, you have a tiger. That's what fucking Mr. Game & Watch represents. He's up there on the echelons of. He is with Pac-Man and Duck Hunt up there, dude. He is up there.
You shut your whore mouth.
Zoomer.
He's not.
Okay, Zoomer.
Okay, Boomer.
Okay, Zoomer.
Okay, Boomer.
So that's why.
Oh fuck.
But Shrek should not be on there. I mean,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But it was a joke, and I was trolling the show.
So okay,
and it was.
So let me continue the preface. So then it's Thursday morning, and I'm caught by the train. So I check my phone, and it's a message from Ruben. He's like, "Oh," I'm like, "What are you talking about? Byleth?" I'm like, "What the fuck's a Byleth?" That's my first reaction. Yeah, my reaction was, "What the fuck's a Byleth?" Because I played 3 houses, and they gave me that name, and I was like, "Oh, I thought it was just like a random generated name because it sounded like shit," you know. So I was like, "I'm gonna change my name to Rick," and they're like, "Yeah, it's the guy from Fire Emblem." I'm like, my first reaction was, "Oh."
All right, so Byleth is the new Super Smash character that got announced on Thursday. What is his release date? Is it the 28th?
I believe the 28th
of this month, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so we got to take a look at him with Sakurai. Was Sakurai?
Yeah.
Sakurai, right? And we got to take a look at his moveset.
Masahiro Sakurai.
I think that this character is pretty fucking slow from what I saw.
He said his walking speed's comparable to Robin. Which I don't.
Okay, so that's kind of like a medium. And his range is really, really good, given that he's got a sword, polearm, and a bow. And it depends on which way you use his special or his smash attack is what he pulls out, correct?
Correct, yeah.
His polearm looked brutal.
His forward air, when you jump and then polearm you, yeah.
And I like the fact that they said that if you use the tilt stick or whatever, if you angle it up just a tad or angle it down, you can actually aim it when they're on the ground.
When you use Banjo-Kazooie, how you kind of angle it down a little bit. I like that.
Yeah, so I liked his weapon changing mechanic. I'm glad that they didn't give him a
counter.
Not a counter. I'm fine with him not having a counter.
Me too.
I'm glad they didn't give him a critical strike. So like a critical strike mechanic like Hero or Mr. Game & Watch, or you know what I mean, where like it's instant death, or like an instant hella knockback.
He does have kind of a tipper mechanic where when he does his polearm, I think is his side tilt. It does more damage at the tip of the polearm instead of the shaft of it, which is fine.
Right. So he's got the sword boy mechanic where things do hit on the axis. He does have a sweet spot. However, there has been a lot of people that are annoyed by this character. I get it. There's a lot of
Fire Emblem
characters. However, there's also a lot of Pokemon characters in the game. There's also a lot of Mario characters in the game. There's also a lot, everybody's represented really well. Now, would I have liked to have seen a different character from a different franchise? Yes. But will I play this character? Fuck yeah, I definitely will. Am I gonna go send death threats?
No, who's doing that? Who's sending death threats?
Bro,
those fucking kids, dude.
Kids, bro.
Those
people
fucking kids.
The cancel culture kids.
The cancel
are sending out death threats to Sakurai, bro. And it's upsetting me.
It's upsetting, dude.
I was like, he's making a game, and not only that.
Go ahead.
What makes me really upset is it's not even the last character. That was just season 1.
Yeah,
we got
another season.
They announced 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 coming out with a new pass.
It's gonna be another season, and this time it's gonna have 6 characters instead of 5. So that's what I'm excited for.
Yeah. So why is everybody getting all fucking bent out of shape?
The thing is, when so yes, I was like, Byleth, another Fire Emblem. But then I watched the direct, and when I see Sakurai, like the way he does his whole presentation, the how he's smiling and enjoying it.
So happy.
Like, I love that. I love seeing that. And this you can see that this guy
loves making videos.
He loves making video games.
God.
He's pouring it into, and I see it, and it's like, how can you hate this just because your favorite character isn't in there? Like,
right.
Dude, there's 70-something characters. Find one. You'll be okay.
I guarantee you, though, whenever we were talking about and contemplating on who was going to be a new character and all that stuff, we never once thought of another Fire Emblem character because there was so many.
That's what exactly.
So I'm excited to see what this character can do. I think it's going to be very competitive. I think he's going to be much better version of Roy and Cloud. I think both of those characters are pretty solid, but I think he's going to be a much better on-stage character. I don't see him having like the greatest recovery, but as far as him being neutral,
I think his recovery's gonna be good. He's working with a chain.
Yeah, no, I think his recovery is good like Joker's is, but I don't think it's gonna be like, if you get too far off the stage, I don't think it's gonna be that great. I think he's more of like a neutral based character, kind of like i.e. Cloud, Ike, Chrom, those kinds of characters that only have the up and down. He will be able to get up from a further lower level. But as far as that's concerned, I think he's more of a stage-based character. He's not going to be off the stage a whole lot. But I mean, hey, prove me wrong.
I think the opposite. I think he's going to be someone who, once he puts you on the ledge, you're going to be in a world of hurt. I mean, the way his forward air hits, and then, like I said, his up B, he throws out a chain. Oh, that pulls to you and could have a meteor effect. I'm like, yo, dude, that's gonna be dope. Sick.
I think that's your new.
I'm gonna try him out because when I saw that chain right there, I was like, oh.
As soon as I saw him do the,
this is like Joker. I'm like, oh, I fucking love Joker.
But it actually hits and it knocks back.
so yeah, like I said, so far out of this season pass, it's Joker, Terry, and Byleth that are like the ones that I love. I didn't care much for Hero and Banjo.
I liked Banjo. I liked Piranha Plant.
Yeah.
I like and I like Terry. Joker, I do enjoy. I just think I think that MK Leo being who he is and winning all these tournaments as that character, even after nerfs, people flock towards that character a lot. And that's fine. It's just that's not my character. It's not my playstyle. So I kind of stay away from him. But I do enjoy him as a character. I think he's a very strong asset to the.
Cool, yeah, I love it. And so, but yeah, when I watched the demo, watching the trailer, I was like, the direct, I was like, this is awesome. I like how he's just breaking it down and everything. Then it goes to the music, it goes to the stage, and then he had more news on the upcoming for Smash DLC, and he's talking about making the next pass 6 characters. He can't reveal who the characters are because they're already determined, they're already set. So he's like, bro, don't even tweet at me. Like, don't at me.
Don't at me, bro.
He literally said, don't at me, dude. Here's
the thing is, they recorded that video
2 months ago.
November, right? Yeah, so they've already had this one done. They've already probably got the next one half done.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and buy your fucking passes. Enjoy the goddamn game that they give you. Stop sending my boy death threats, because this game is awesome. It brings people together. You have fun. Quit being so goddamn salty, bro. It really is a fun game. No, and the thing is, he also he announced we're gonna have 2 more amiibos coming out, Richter and Dark Samus. Dude, I saw that Richter one. That blue was just dope. That blue was just popping out, dude. I was like, yo, daddy needs to put that on the wall. So I'm gonna try to hunt that one down. So. Also, guys, if you do have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate saved it on your Switch, it's gonna unlock a new DLC music pack for Persona 5 Scramble as like as a little bonus for playing Super Smash Bros. So be on the lookout for the new Persona, and if you have Super Smash Bros., you get the You get the
I
little
might get
music pack.
Scramble. I might get that game.
Is it gonna be like Persona 5 or is it?
I think it's gonna be. They're saying it's gonna be a sequel to Persona 5, and it's actually gonna be like. I heard good things about it, and I never played a Dynasty Warriors game.
Oh, okay.
But
That's what type of game it is.
it's gonna be like that. Hordes of monsters, you attack them. But
Hold on.
I love Persona. Persona.
Oh.
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 Oh, I love
that type of game?
Dude, I've been watching the fucking anime on Hulu and shit. Watch
Alright.
Fire Force, by the way.
Which one?
Fire Force.
What is that?
That's the anime I was trying to show you last weekend with the firefighter.
Yeah, but you were like
Check it
eight.
out.
You were like,
Yeah, that was like
you were like
episodes
8
in. But yeah,
episodes
guys, quick weeb message.
weeb message.
Watch Fire Force. It's fun. I like it. And my boys talked about it. John and Kevin told me about it. So yeah.
All right. So other stuff that I got going on here, guys, is where was I going? Oh yeah, we were talking about you working out. You're working out with the Ring Fit Adventure and all that stuff, right? You've been using it.
Yes, I've been using it. I'm already on 21 days. I'm really like, I know this sounds stupid, but I'm like really like up in the air when I say the term working out. Am I working out or am I exercising?
Exercising. I'm sorry, exercising.
Because when I think of workout,
Calisthenics.
when I think of workout, I think I'm lifting weights,
Right.
stuff like that. So when I say the term exercise, and I think that's a better definition of what I'm doing. So I mean, I know it's like splitting hairs, probably doesn't matter to anybody, but yeah, I've been exercising. Yeah.
So people are
Butt hurt.
trying to speed run Ring Fit Adventure.
Good for them. They're probably in better shape now.
According to a Vice article that I read earlier this week.
That game does that game end? That's what I want to know.
It does.
Does it?
But
Okay. Because I'm like on level world 10. I'm like, yo, this is not gonna fucking end.
People are trying to speed run this game, and I thought it was just kind of hilarious that they are going to speed run.
Speed run, quote unquote, run.
They're going to speed run
Exercise game?
an exercise game. I was like, that's great.
That's good. They probably need it.
But I don't know if you saw that during the sale last week. They did have the Wii Fit boxing on sale on the Switch.
Wii Fit
or
boxing?
Ring. It's a boxing game that they have like with
the arms,
Joy-Cons and stuff. And
not the game Arms.
No, it's
not that
like
one?
the Wii Fit trainer chick. That's your boxing instructor, and you do a boxing class. It's kind of like a calisthenic.
Interesting. I kind of want to work on my cardio now.
Cardio. It was like
Yeah,
cardio
I want to work on my cardio.
Well, you saw my cardio game this week, bro. I was on them miles.
Was it good?
Bro? Huh?
Like you can actually
I did,
hold it up?
I did an 8-minute mile.
Like just
Straight, no
jogging.
Or 8, no. Sorry.
Between jogging and running, maybe a little walking here.
Straight jog, no stop.
Okay.
No stop. So
I gotta work.
I've been
on my
working
cardio
on my
game.
cardio. Bro.
Yeah, like ever since I gave up cigarettes, that's my next thing. Because I'm not gonna lie, dude. I tried.
You got 2 max up.
I tried to like rationalize like, well, you can still smoke cigarettes and work
You were
out.
only smoking on the
The
weekends.
thing
It's not
is-
like you were
the
smoking
thing
a pack
is-
a day.
Yeah. So I think the Friday after New Year's, I smoked just one cigarette, and I still bullshit. And then when I started working out again Monday, I'm like, yo, my cardio is shit, and the only way I could get better is if I cut this out. I mean, I can't say, well, just one. The thing is, Rick, you don't fucking need that. It's mind over matter. You don't need it. It doesn't give you no benefits at all. It actually just slows you down, fucks you up, and drains your money.
That's
So
correct.
just get rid of it, dude. Get rid of it. If you want to get better, give it up. And the
That's
thing
right.
is, like, I think I might have mentioned to you guys maybe on the podcast or in real life, but I read a line that said, progression happens outside of your comfort zone.
That's right.
You know, I have to make that outside my comfort zone and get it past it and just make myself better. And like I said, I'm seeing the results, and you guys can see the results. And I just work. So I've been exercising, and I've been loving it, and I enjoy it.
better for
Yeah,
yourself.
do better. You and me had this conversation off air about just bettering yourself, and that's where I'm at now. I know 2020, it's New Year. Everybody says they have a New Year's.
Yeah, but you've been working on this before
But, yeah,
that.
but you know what? Like, I want to, even if this is just the beginning, I want to run with this kick. Keep going.
Yeah,
going.
why would you wait until a new year to have a resolution
Exactly.
to do
So you know
something?
what? Yeah, I'm
Quit
already
being fucking lazy. Just get
yeah,
up.
I already
get the
used
fuck outside.
keto. I already used keto to get my weight down. Now I got to just fine tune it and make myself better. And like I said, the fact that I'm seeing people literally coming up to me saying, "Hey, you lost weight. You're looking better, dude." That's just motivation to say,
yeah.
"Hey, keep doing it. Keep doing it." You know.
Now I'm gonna tell you look like shit from now on, bro.
No,
Go fuck
it was a
yourself.
fucking lie.
Go fuck yourself. You look like shit.
Because
dude.
Ruben, how's it feel to be the second most handsome man in this room?
Bro, I'm still the most handsome man in this room. Bro.
Second most handsome, bro.
Still the most handsome. You're getting there though, bro. You're getting there. You're getting there. I'm still growing out my hair though. So once I get my long Jason Momoa locks, go fuck yourself. I'm gonna walk around with my shirt off. I'm gonna walk around with my shirt off all the time. I'm gonna get tribal tattoos on my arm. Nah. Anyway, but yeah, we were talking about Smash. That is
play
done.
Smash. Maybe we'll play some tonight.
Yeah, we'll play some
forever.
tonight. So, Sony will not be at E3 again. That is another big thing, dude.
I
kind of figured it was coming.
At first, when I heard about it last year, I was thinking, okay, they're gonna take a break off because there's nothing major coming out, and I was like, they'll come back hard next year with PS5 because we were still in the rumor mill about it coming out.
Right.
I said they'll come back, but apparently they're not.
They still haven't showed us what the console looks like, but however, they are supposed to have a press conference between now and February 15th. Okay. They were assuming that it was going to come out this week. I was waiting for it. I had my notes ready for it, like some extra points and stuff. It never came. Okay. So it apparently got delayed, or they haven't like officially set it up yet. But rumor mill is they will have a press conference between now and
one of their state of plays.
One of their state of plays, and I love. I think that Microsoft kind of beat them to the punch here on this one. You know, they announced it during the Video Game Awards, which was a really big deal for the Video Game Awards itself. Shouts out to them for getting that news story, because that was a big news story. Yeah. And the console still looks like a giant brick to me, but hey, I mean, whatever.
It is. It's just aesthetics.
I want to see what Sony can bring to the table as far as the way that their console looks. We have still yet to see anything on the PS5 other than its logo. So
very groundbreaking.
Yeah, man, the Backspace 5. Backspace 5.
Yeah.
So they've got that going on. And hopefully within the next month we'll know what it looks like. We'll know what the price point is. We'll know when to expect the console specifically. Of course, it's going to be holiday season.
Holidays, probably like early November.
But I can guarantee that this thing is already in pre-production. They've already got the circuit boards on there. They've already got the APUs, the GPUs, the CPUs, everything already rolling together. All I got to do is slap a fucking case on this thing.
And the logo.
So yeah, and their logo. Well, they've already got the logo. They just had to have that file.
Well, yeah. The thing is, what's going to come down to is if you throw specs at me, I'm gonna be like, huh? It's not until like I see this is what a game looks like on there. That's when I'm gonna be like, because you could throw like spec numbers at me, I'll be like,
well, specs for this generation of console right now, they're on par with my PC. However, they're being released now, and then in 5 years, 10 years, or however long these consoles are supposed to last, they're not gonna mean shit. That's the problem.
No, that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be PS5. It'll be out there for 3 years. PS5 Pro.
Yeah.
They're gonna have those halfway.
Well, they're doing Pro. Xbox is doing a Pro version and a basic version. So the Pro for Xbox is got a disk drive. It's got a bigger hard drive and all that other stuff that they already announced. The other one is gonna be like a DL only type console. That one's coming out later on. So the first version that you're getting right now is the Pro version. Then they're gonna have the dumbed down version for later on.
Yeah, which to me, I'm not, a pro in the business, but I figured, hey, start off with a good one and then make a better one instead of a good one and then to a lesser one. It's like,
they got to get people in the door, and they know that the hardcores always buy first. It's either the hardcores or the people that want to monopolize the Craigslist / market or whatever for Christmas. They buy up all the stock and stuff like that. I saw it for the Red Dead Redemption 2 release. Sorry, my nose is itching.
It's okay.
I saw it for the Red Dead Redemption 2 release. I was up there at 10 a.m. on Friday getting my Red Dead Redemption 2 copy for PS4, right? This guy had 5 consoles that he was purchasing from Best Buy. Like 10 or 15 copies of the game.
The fuck?
Whatever. He goes and he walks to his car, right? He goes and he walks to his car. He's got, with this chick, dime piece, with this chick, and the whole back seat and the whole back of the car was filled up with Red Dead Redemption 2 PS4s and copies, really? And he was buying them all up from all the stores around town. And I'm like, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
Like, fucking say something for the rest of us.
Like, first of all,
like he's gonna resell them and make a bunch of money.
This ain't like the early '90s where if you didn't reserve your copy, you're fucking shit out of luck.
Yeah, no, we don't have that problem.
These companies know, hey, we're gonna just crank them out.
Oh, wait, I can't buy a physical copy? Oh, man.
Fan?
Oh, you sold out? Oh, damn, I guess I'm just gonna have to go home,
download it. Wait an hour, go do some chores, come back.
Shit.
Exactly. So, like, that mentality is like, good for you. Like, hey, you want the entrepreneur spirit? Go ahead, go for it, bro. But good luck. You're gonna just fucking go to the pawn shop and drop them copies off or something. They ain't going nowhere, bro.
They ain't going nowhere.
Bro.
So, all right, PC gaming, guys. Windows 7 is now out. They are not supporting Windows 7. Microsoft is not supporting Windows 7 anymore. That being said,
Am I using Windows 7?
no, you're not.
Okay, well then.
Yeah, you're
okay.
in 2020, bro. We're
Okay.
using Windows 10. So that being said, a lot of the games that are using old school games for Windows Live, i.e. Halo 2, i.e. Grand Theft Auto 4, games that use that old software are now null and void. They required games for Windows Live back then, and now you can't play those games anymore. So games like that, like Grand Theft Auto and all that stuff, they're coming off the Steam store because there's no way to support it.
Really?
And it's kind of sucks. I think Fallout 3 was one of those games that required games for Windows Live and things like that. All these games that were released under this platform that they don't support anymore are no longer able to run on Windows 10 computers because that service has been shut down, and you have to log in. You have to log into Games for Windows Live to actually play these games. So that kind of sucks. I'm not playing Grand Theft Auto 4. I do want to go back and play Grand Theft Auto 5 because I never completed it. So hopefully, these developers, they learn their lesson from these things. I feel like they need to get away from all these proprietary things and just release the game on a platform, and hey, I could still play it later on.
But at the time, wasn't 7 the way to go? I mean,
it was. That was still great. It was great all the way up until last week.
I think that's just
off.
that you're just being a victim of technology. That's just going to happen, right?
But also, if I purchase, that's the problem. You are a victim of technology. However, I purchased that game, and now I can't play that game.
Okay, that sucks. You're right.
That sucks.
You're right.
If you still play that game, and I can't play that game anymore, then fuck you, right? Why'd you do that to me?
That's true.
So that's where I was getting at.
So you got to get a laptop with
Windows 7 and keep it that way, and then never put it on the internet, because then you're gonna get hacked. You're gonna get hacked.
Well,
and you should have done that last month.
Yeah, I don't know I really don't know how to feel about that because I don't PC game. The only PC game that I have is Hades, so that's it. So I'm not a PC gamer, but
you are.
Yeah,
and Overwatch, don't lie.
I got Overwatch, yeah, and a WoW Classic.
Speaking of you have WoW Classic?
Yeah.
Gay. Gay.
Not gay.
All right, so speaking of Overwatch, the Houston Outlaws, which is a pro Overwatch team here in Houston, Texas, were kicked out of a house in the Woodlands that they were planning on having their team practices in. They never got to practice there, though. They just got booted out of the neighborhood before that even happened.
Too rowdy or what?
They never practiced there. Nobody ever stepped foot in the house. The community kicked them out because they're uppity white people that pay other people. So, Click2 Houston had put up this story, and they were talking about how all these people had gathered up and like just basically kicked them out of the neighborhood. So now they were looking for a new place to practice. Hopefully they found one. Shouts out to the Houston Outlaws. I love that fucking logo.
It was cool.
And they're a dope ass team. Hopefully they make it.
How many of them are from Houston?
Huh?
How many of them from Houston?
It doesn't matter. They represent Houston. How many Houston Texans players are
exactly?
Oh yeah.
Because like I think
JJ Watt's not from here, but he might as well be.
It was like I think it's like the London Spitfire, but they're all Korean.
Yeah, they're all Korean. Who cares? They represent.
So, yeah, I know that's what it represents. But then I was like, I look at it, I'm like,
no.
Well, Rick, they just represent teams.
I mean, they just represent.
That's all it is,
so.
But just have fun with it, Rick. Don't. What does the fuck matter?
Also, Google is working on bringing Steam OS to the Chrome OS. So if you have a Chrome notebook or whatever, they're trying to put Steam onto those. That's kind of cool. They already have things like Steam Link where you can stream from a PC to, from a PC to a little laptop or whatever.
Like kind of like that NVIDIA thing you have like on your TV.
Exactly.
I like that.
Yeah,
I actually thought about.
It's exactly what they're doing. I could do it with this as well. It's just like having it, there. So Steam is working on bringing Steam OS to Chrome OS. That's kind of cool. They're both Linux, so it shouldn't be too hard, and I expect to see that sometime this year. And other than that, man, that new Magic the Gathering game,
can't wait.
Looks like shit.
What do you mean looks like? It's in pre-alpha, right?
Yeah, no,
it's pre-alpha. So like you literally got a whole judgment on that. I think it's gonna be good because first of all, it's gonna be an action RPG, okay? Which I love that style. I love Diablo. I love. I didn't play Path of Exile just because I don't want to play PC, but I do like Diablo and I do like the whole isometric. Is it on PS4?
It's on PS4 for free. Yeah.
Okay, I gotta check it out. I want to check it out. Good lord,
got too much.
Good
lord.
Yeah. So, I listened to one of the podcasts I listen to is the Game Informer. And Dan Tack was talking about how he really likes the he's a really big fan of Magic the Gathering, and now that they're actually branching out and making action RPGs. I think they're going to work on an MMO also. I forgot what the name was called. I know the boys were talking about it last night. But the fact that they're now branching and doing other things with this franchise is great because they have the settings, they have the background, they have the character, they have the history,
the lore.
They really do. So now that they're making an action RPG, and I saw some gameplay, and you play as a planeswalker, and you have different spells. I think you have like a 12 card deck or whatever, and it's not so much like a deck building game or playing off a deck, but your spells come off of that, something along the lines, and it looked like fun. I want to try it out. I already love action RPGs, and I already love Magic.
You like Warhammer, right?
Warhammer 40k or the
just Warhammer.
Warhammer's cool.
Did you play Chaos Bane?
No.
Did you play Total War Warhammer or Warhammer 2?
I don't think I played any of those. Are those pretty fun?
They're pretty dope. Yeah, I was like, you like these top down.
Oh, I gotta try those. I gotta try those.
You got a lot of games to catch up on.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Chaos Bane came out on PS4 last year. It was pretty dope.
I have to check those out. But yeah, the fact that they're coming out with this game, and yeah, it doesn't look all that great. I don't. To me, I've always been graphics.
It's not the graphics. To me, it was the animation and the way they were attempting to make an ARPG. Granted, it is in pre-alpha, but right now it looked not that great, which is what I was trying to get across. Is like, hopefully they can make it better. It looks like they're trying to release Diablo 3 in 2020. That's what it looked like.
No auction house, please.
I don't care about the auction house. But it looked like they were trying to release a Diablo 3 clone right now. Magic the Gathering has some of the best lore and the best, like, so many characters to pull from, so many different races and things to do. They need to make it great. In order to live up to the hype and to the expectations of the players, they need to make it better than what it is whatever it was that I saw. Because granted, it is in pre-alpha, but it didn't look like they were putting that much effort into it. Like Diablo 4 already looked way better than that. It was way more polished, and they need to take whatever it is that they right now. They need to go past that, because Diablo 4 is coming soon.
I'm sure
Diablo
they
4 is coming soon.
I'm sure they'll make it nice and pretty. And
if you had a choice between Diablo 4 and Magic the Gathering, I'm going to choose Diablo 4, because Diablo 4 is going to be tried and true already. I can already tell you, because Diablo 3 was good, Diablo 2 was good, Diablo 1 was good. I'll play them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna pick up Chaos Bane if there's no. I'm not gonna pick up Magic the Gathering's whatever it's called, the
ARPG one,
the new ARPG game, if it doesn't have a good in-game, if it doesn't have good skill sets, if it doesn't have a good weapon itemization, just throw it away. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna pick it up. So, all right, man. That's all my topics. I'm done talking. What's up with you, bro? Shit.
Not shit. Like I said, we just hang out.
No, I said, oh shit.
Oh shit.
You said, shit.
Shit. Yeah. No. Like I said, just here to hang out with you guys tonight. Play some Smash. Last night. I was actually doing my exercise, and Travis messaged me. He's like, "You want to hang out tonight, faggot?"
Whoa! We're on YouTube, bro. Okay. There's kids watching.
Wait, are we safe for kids?
We're live. No, we're not.
Okay, good. We can say First Amendment, motherfuckers.
Say what I want.
I want. Yeah, what I want to do. Yeah. But anyways, so he messaged me, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna hang out. So he comes over, and then Ian comes over, and then Kevin comes over, and we're like, oh, shit.
Yeah, thanks for that invite, by the way.
Yeah, I was listening to you tonight.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I asked you earlier if you wanted to hang out. Then. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I wanted to hang out with my boys, drink some beers.
We're doing it tonight.
Yeah, well, I wanted to do it last night, too.
And we went on a fucking tangent. We were talking about conspiracy theories. Parallel dimensions. Drunk as shit, dude.
No, but thanks for the invite, though. I appreciate it.
We're hanging out tonight.
Yeah.
It was the four of us. Just the four of us.
So what y'all do? Y'all talked about all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah, got drunk. We stayed up pretty late. It was fun. We didn't play any video games, so it was good. It was chill.
It's all good.
About it.
It's all good.
But yeah. I think that's all my subjects. Oh no, shit.
No, bro, I've been waiting for you. The
NPD.
Bum, bum, bum.
That's right. I totally forgot. I was holding these. My bad, guys.
Oh, hold on. Time out. Before you do NPDs.
Yeah.
Give me your 23andMe NPD, please.
Oh, my 23andMe. By the way, guys, it turns out, like Mikkel got me 23andMe. I think I mentioned already. But it turns out I am like 62% South European, which is like
Spaniard
and Portugal and everything. 15% Native American. So and then like 8% untraceable.
You were 8% untraceable.
Yeah. Apparently there's 8%. Which
could have been like Neanderthal or something.
And
like
I do
that,
have some Neanderthal variants, like most than others, which is interesting. I guess I'm throwback. So yeah. Apparently, my ancestors came over here,
Raped and pillaged.
and
Yeah.
here I am.
And
Yeah.
here you are.
And here I am.
So
yeah, El
you're
Conquistador.
15% Native American?
Yeah.
That's dope.
So we start getting discounts and shit.
Nah,
We start
yeah,
identifying.
you have to be 12% to get the
Is it?
yeah, you have to be
116?
12 yeah, you have to be 12% to get the what's it called? The like that card. So
Really?
you can actually go get your card
Bro,
now.
I'm gonna be like
Native
116
American
Cherokee. That's how I say it now. Cherokee.
Cherokee.
You're Japanese.
Cherokee.
No, I'm not Japanese.
Segura.
Sounds Japanese. Well, yeah, we say it like that.
We sound like that. Can't wait to see him do a Spanish set, dude. That's coming soon.
I would go, but it's on fucking school night. It's on school night.
I don't care.
I'm
I
leaving
don't care.
shit.
But yeah, give me your MPDs, bro.
Oh, going back to the MPDs. All right, guys, I'm all tabbed, so I won't see the chat. Let's go with just December, okay?
All right.
Take some shots. Shots in the dark.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare. That's number 1, my dude.
Yeah.
Got it.
Now I'm
Any
gonna
more couple
say
shots?
Star Wars is up there.
It's number 2.
Some Maddens.
Number
maybe. Pokemon Sword Shield.
Pokemon Sword and it was actually now it got split, so it's just Sword as at number 6, Shield is at number 9.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are in there.
NBA 2K.
NBA, 2K, you got it.
And let's say Super Smash.
Smash Brothers in there. Mario Kart is in there.
Shit,
And Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Minecraft made a resurgence.
Minecraft
so,
is
yeah.
there? What the fuck?
Minecraft hashtag? I don't know. Maybe the hashtag is just the market.
So they sold a shitload of copies of Minecraft, I guess.
But anyway, the update must have really helped sell things.
Was there an update for it?
I don't know.
Oh man, I don't know.
But yeah, those are the games for December. And let's go to the year to date.
Call of Duty still at the top of the
Call of
list.
Duty Modern Warfare every year, dude. It sells. That's the biggest hitter, dude. Every year.
Call of Duty is the top one.
It really is. And then we got
you got a bunch of sports games. I'm assuming they sell all year.
They got 2 sports games. The one you just called out, NBA,
2K
and Madden. Yeah, Borderlands is up there. MK11, Star Wars, Smash Ultimate, Kingdom Hearts 3, Division.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
It released early in January.
Oh,
and they're getting a DLC. They're getting a DLC.
Oh, and it also had a big sale right at the end of the year there.
That's right.
Where they had it was like $15. I think is what it was.
And then Mario Kart 8, of course. So yeah, we had some.
Is there anything on that list that you, is there some things on that list that you think that shouldn't have been there that were there?
That should have been there. That should be on there.
That are on there that shouldn't have been there.
No, I think all these games are well represented. I mean, the thing is, like, even though I have a certain genre that I like, I know that there is millions of people out there that have different tastes. So, I mean, I'm not surprised that Call of Duty's up there. And sports games.
Call of Duty did it in 2 months. Think about that.
Yeah, they came out, what, early October?
Late October.
Is it late October? Yeah.
Or mid-October or whatever.
Yeah.
And in 2 months, 2.5 months,
The IP is so strong, dude. The IP is so
right
strong,
now they have
and it comes out every year.
Right now they have a double XP weekend, so if you have been off your game, go back and play it. Get your double XP. I haven't even touched the game. I've been trying to complete these single-player games. Unless somebody invites me in to go play, I'm not going to play right now. I got my well over 50 hours, 60 hours in that game. I enjoyed the shit out of it. But like I said, I'm trying to complete these single player games that I haven't done. I've got so much to do on the Switch. I've got so much to do on PC. I'm trying to complete these books. I'm trying to knock everything out. So hopefully this year will be a very productive year for the Option Select podcast.
It will.
Especially in terms of playing video games. I want to do my own video game reviews and things like that.
You should do it.
And move forward this year onwards and upwards as always.
Always and upwards. I mean, we're already 36 episodes in, but
that's
no fucking breaks.
Dude, coming up
God
on
bless,
the year,
man.
though. 18 episodes away from the year.
In May will be a fucking year.
18?
We should have maybe when the boys visit.
We need to have the boys visit now. We haven't had them on in a while.
No, it's been a minute.
It's been us
two.
Just the two of us.
It's been good.
Super gay.
Yeah.
I'll touch your dick later, though. But yeah, oh yeah, I'm gonna push you out of your chair. There is the HBO CEOs Watchmen's not getting a season 2 because the creator doesn't want to come back to do it. He left it on a cliffhanger.
They're not throwing off money or what?
No, he says that he got the story out that he wanted to, and I listened to the Watchmen podcast, the Watchmen HBO podcast. And he put it out there, and he's like, I don't know if we're going to come back for a season 2. He said it months ago, so I kind of figured this was coming. And it's fine. It leaves the series in a way that...
open, yeah.
Open, and without... spoiler alert, Dr. Manhattan. Even though that's how the last Watchmen left the world, it left the world without Dr. Manhattan. because Ozymandias used Dr. Manhattan's power to kill a lot of people in the world, which ended World War III, and Dr. Manhattan realized this, and he left the world, right? Well, in Watchmen, he comes back and does other things. Watch it. It's a great fucking show.
So watching Witcher.
Yeah, that's great. Watch that, too.
I want to play the game now. Again.
I bought you a copy 3 years ago. He still hasn't played it. So, Watchmen's not coming back. There is going to be a Game of Thrones, a new Game of Thrones spinoff coming out in 2022 called The House of Dragons, and I'm assuming it's going to be for the Targaryens' rise to power.
Sounds about it, yeah.
So look out for that in a couple of years. We'll, of course, cover that whenever it comes, but it was confirmed by a HBO exec, so that is definitely up on the radar. Other than that, man, I've got nothing else, bro. That was.
I want to eat chicken.
You want to eat chicken?
Watch fights.
Chicken fights.
Watch fights. Eat chicky chick. Chicky stripping.
Chicky parm.
Chicky parm. No, not chicky parm. But yeah, eat some chicken.
Drink
some beer. Watch some fights. I don't even know who's on the card. I'm just here to.
Yeah, Conor McGregor. That's all you need to know.
That's just what I'm here for.
It's gonna sell.
No,
I'm actually gonna purchase this one.
Yeah. He's gonna buy it, guys.
Yeah, I'm purchasing it because he.
I want to hang out, get drunk, talk shit, and then we'll do it again next week.
Hell yeah.
And look good while I'm doing it.
Oh yeah. Hopefully you lose some more weight, bro. Hopefully.
172. That's my goal.
You said 178.
170. No, that's where I'm at now.
Oh.
But my goal is 172, 173.
Oh, it was 172.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, as always, where can we catch you?
Oh, guys, yes, you can find me at IG. You guys can catch me at OS_Rick. I haven't been posting too much lately, but I check it all the time. I'm not on Facebook as much anymore. I'm trying to cut that out of my life just because I just don't need bullshit and whack-ass memes that people post all the time. Instead of showing me memes, tell me, like, original jokes. I like original jokes. I really do. Because to me, quick rant, memes are fucking joke templates. That's what they are. They're like jokes for the lazy person, you know?
Yep.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate a good one every once in a while. But when you're just recycling and regurgitating them, like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Come up with the original shit, you know? But that's my side rant. And then, and of course, I'm on the Twitters. OS_Pith. You want to tweet at me, bro? Just
they want to ask
send it my way. Ask me something, anything. I'm always there. Check it out all the time. And of course on Twitch, OS_Pith. The same. Right now I'm playing somewhere between Hades and Control. I usually get an hour and a half on the weekdays. So I appreciate when you guys hang out and shoot the shit and just chit chat with me. So that's where you guys can catch me.
All right, guys. You can catch me at OS_Onslaught, which is at the bottom of your screen, or if you're listening, on all things social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, Steam, Epic Game Store, whatever you want to find me on, you guys can find me on it at OS_Onslaught and Grindr and Bumble and all that jazz.
Bumble? What's a Bumble?
It's a new thing that the kids are doing.
Don't bumble me, bro.
So if you want to catch the podcast, hit us up at OptionSelectPod or OptionSelectPodcast@gmail.com. Is our email address. Hit me up for questions, comments, concerns. We will read your questions or comments on the air. We love you guys' feedback.
Yes.
And if you have iTunes, please rate and review us. On YouTube, please like and subscribe. We love you guys so much. We will catch you again next week.
You guys have a good week. Be safe. Love you.
Holla.